In this lecture, we discuss about to get the derivative of a parametric equation. Remember this here. If a two variable x and y have neither relation between x and y is implicit nor explicit, and a third variable gives a relation between x and y, that is x is equal to third variable take t, so ft, and y is equal to gt, then this third variable is called a parameter, and x is equal to ft, y is equal to gt are called a parametric equation, parametric function. In this type of parametric equation, how to get derivative of x with respect to y, that is a dy dx. First we get derivative of x with respect to t parameter, then get a derivative of y with respect to t, that is a parameter, and get a ratio dy dx is equal to dy dt upon dx dt. Clear this? And get a dy dx. Now here we solve some question of exercise 5.6. First question, if we have parametric equation x is equal to 2a t square and y is equal to a t raised to 4, then find dy dx. Here to get dy dx, first find the derivative of x with respect to parameter t. 2a t square, derivative of 2a is a constant, derivative of t square is a 2 t raised to 2 minus 1, that is t raised to 1, so is equal to 2 into 2 become 4 a t. Clear? So this is derivative of x with respect to t. Similarly, for y is equal to a t raised to 4, get derivative of y with respect to t. So dy dt is equal to a into derivative of t raised to 4 is equal to 4 t raised to 4 minus 1, that is 3. Clear? So is equal to, now simplify this, 4a t raised to 3. Therefore dy dx is equal to, we know that dy dt upon dx dt. Here dx dt not equal to 0, so dy dt is equal to 4a t raised to 3 upon dx dt is equal to 4a t. So is equal to, we get answer, 4a from both cancel, 1 t cancel, so we get a t square. Clear? Now next question number 2. X is equal to a cos theta, y is equal to b cos theta. Find the dy dx. First we get derivative of x and y with respect to here parameter theta. So for x is equal to a cos theta, dx d theta, derivative of x with respect to theta is a derivative of cos theta is equal to minus sin theta with respect to theta. Clear? Similarly, for y is equal to b cos theta, dy d theta is equal to b derivative of cos theta is equal to, we know, minus sin theta. Clear this? Therefore dy dx is equal to, we know that dy d theta upon dx d theta. So is equal to dy d theta is a minus b sin theta upon dx d theta is equal to minus a sin theta. Theta from both cancel, we get minus minus plus b upon a, that is dy dx is equal to b upon a. Clear this? Now next question number 3. X is equal to sin t, y is equal to cos 2t. Here for x is equal to sin t, first get derivative of x with respect to t. So we get dx dt is equal to, we have parameter t, so we get derivative of x with respect to t. Derivative of sin t is a cos t. Clear? Similarly, for y is equal to cos 2t, so dy dt is equal to derivative of cos 2t is equal to derivative of cos minus sin 2t into derivative of inner first function, that is 2t. Derivative of 2t is equal to, we know that 2. You know this is a composite function. Clear? So is equal to here minus 2 sin 2t. Therefore dy dx is equal to dy dt upon dx dt. Dy dt is equal to minus 2 sin 2t upon cos t. Now change into reducing form. We know that sin 2t is equal to 2 sin t into cos t, you know, upon cos t. Cos t from both cancel, so is equal to, we get minus 2 into 2 become 4 sin t. Answer. Clear? So think how to get derivative of a parametric equation. Now question number 4. X is equal to 4t and y is equal to 4 upon t. First get derivative of x is equal to 4t dx dt is equal to 4 derivative of t with respect to t, that is 1. Now for y is equal to 4 upon t, so dy dt is equal to 4 into derivative of 1 upon t, that means t raised to minus 1, and derivative of t raised to minus 1 is equal to, here first write this to understand, 1 upon t, that is t raised to minus 1. So is equal to 4 derivative of t raised to minus 1 is equal to minus 1 into t raised to minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 2. So is equal to, we get minus 4 upon t square. Clear? Therefore dy dx is equal to dy dt upon dx dt. Clear? Here dy dt is equal to minus 4 upon t square into dx dt is equal to 4. So we get 1 upon 4 into minus 4 upon t square, that is a 4 upon 4 cancel, minus 1 upon t square. Answer. Clear? So remember this, how to get a derivative of a parameter. Now question number 5. X is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta and y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Get dy dx. For this here, first we get dx d theta. Here derivative of cos is a minus sin theta, cos 2 theta is a minus sin 2 theta, and minus minus become plus, here sin 2 theta into derivative of 2 theta is equal to 2. So is equal to, now arrange terms, 2 sin 2 theta minus sin theta. Clear? Similarly for y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta, get a derivative of y with respect to theta. Derivative of sin is a cos theta minus derivative of sin is a cos theta 2 theta into derivative of 2 theta is equal to 2. Clear? Therefore dy dx is equal to, we know that dy d theta upon dx d theta. Dy d theta is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta into 2 upon dy dx d theta is equal to 2 sin 2 theta minus sine theta. This is the answer. Clear? Now question number 6. X is equal to a theta minus sine theta, and the y is equal to a 1 plus cos theta. Find dy dx. For this here, first we get derivative of x with respect to theta. X is equal to a theta minus sine theta, differentiate with respect to theta, so we get dx d theta is equal to a derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1 minus derivative of sine is equal to cos theta. Clear? Similarly, for y is equal to a 1 plus cos theta, get dy d theta. So derivative of y with respect to theta is a into derivative of 1 is equal to 0. We know that this is a constant terms, and derivative of constant term is equal to 0, plus derivative of cos is equal to minus sine theta. Clear? Therefore dy dx is equal to dy d theta upon dx d theta. So is equal to dy d theta is equal to a minus sine theta becomes minus a sine theta upon dx d theta is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. Clear? So is equal to a cancel from both. So we get minus sine theta change into half angle formula 2 sine theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 upon 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 sine square theta by 2. So is equal to 2 cancel, 1 sine cancel, so cos upon sine become cot. So we get minus cot theta by 2. Clear? So this is a dy dx. Clear this? Now question number 7, most important question. For x is equal to sine cube t upon square root of cos 2t, and y is equal to cos cube t upon root of cos 2t. Find dy dx. Here first we get derivative of x with respect to t. X is equal to sine cube t upon root of cos 2t given. So differentiate with respect to t, dx dt is equal to here derivative of ft upon gt. So gt, that is a root of cos 2t into derivative of ft. Derivative of sine cube t is a 3 sine square t into derivative of sine t is a cos t. You know. Clear? Minus sine cube t numerator upon derivative of denominator, derivative of root cos 2t, derivative of root of x is equal to, you know that, derivative of root of x is equal to 1 upon 2 root x, you know. So derivative of root of cos 2t is equal to 1 upon 2 root cos 2t into derivative of cos 2t is equal to minus sine 2t into derivative of 2t is equal to 2 into derivative of t with respect to t is 1. Clear? So sine 2t into 2 upon square of this, so cos 2t. Clear? Now simplify this. Here 2 from both cancel, root cos 2t take LCM, so we get a cos 2t root of this square of this, so square root cancel, we get cos 2t into 3 sin square t into cos t minus, here this become minus minus plus sin cube t into sin 2t clear, upon root of cos 2t into this becomes a cos 2t raised to 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Clear this? Now simplify this. Term take common. Which term we take common? Remember this. Here sin cube t, sin 2t is equal to first cos 2t into 3 sin square t into cos t plus here sin cube t into sin 2t is equal to 2 sin t into cos t, okay, upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. So is equal to here sin square t, here sin square t take common, clear, with cos t. So sin square t from these two terms and the cos from last terms take common. So remaining term in bracket, here we get cos 2t, here remaining term 3 sin square t take common, cos also take common, plus 2 here sin square take common. So sin t into sin t becomes sin square t, clear, cos take common. So is equal to, now simplify this. Here upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2, now this cos 2t change into sin form. Here we get sin square t cos t into 3 cos 2t into sin form, 1 minus 2 sin square t plus 2 sin square t upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2, clear. So is equal to 3 take inside, so we get a sin square t cos t into 3 minus 3 to 6 sin square t and a plus 2 sin square t. So minus 6 sin square t plus 2 sin square t become 4 sin square t. So is equal to upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. Here from this sin square t, sin take inside, here we get a 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t, and this become one formula. So sin t 1 take inside cos t, here 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t, clear this, upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t is equal to becomes here sin t cos t into this becomes a sin 3t. You know that this formula 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t is equal to sin 3t upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. Now for y is equal to cos cube t upon root of cos 2t, get dy dt. So dy dt is equal to root of cos 2t into derivative of cos 2t is equal to 3t is equal to 3 cos square t into derivative of cos is a minus sin t cos cube t into derivative of this is a 1 upon 2 root cos 2t into derivative of cos function is a minus sin 2t into derivative of 2t is equal to 2 upon square of this, that is a cos 2t. Clear? So is equal to, here dy dt is equal to 2 from both numerator denominator cancel, root cos 2t take LCM, so we get here cos 2t, here minus apply to first, 3 cos square t, clear, into sin t, here minus minus become plus, here becomes cos cube t into sin 2t upon, after taking LCM here we get a cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. Clear? Now simplify this. Sin 2t is equal to, we know that 2 sin t into cos t. So here dy dt is equal to, we get minus cos 2t into 3 cos square t into sin t, and this becomes sin 2t becomes 2 sin t into cos t, sin t into cos t into cos cube t. Clear? Upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. So is equal to, now cos square t into sin t take common, so we get a cos square t sin t, so in bracket remaining terms, here cos square take common, so cos t into cos t become cos square t into 2, so 2 cos square t minus, here cos square t sin t take common, so here we get a 3 cos 2t, so minus 3 cos 2t. Clear? Upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. So is equal to, now cos 2t change into cos form, so we get a cos square t sin t, here 2 cos square t minus 3 cos 2t change into cos form, so we get minus 3 2 cos square t minus 1 upon a cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. Clear? So is equal to, 3 take inside, so 3 to 6 cos square t minus 6 cos square t plus 2 cos square t become minus 4 cos square t, and minus 3 minus 1 become plus 3. So here we get cos square t sin t into, this becomes a minus minus plus 3 minus 2 cos square t. Clear? Upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. Now here cos t take inside, so we get dy dt is equal to, cos t take inside, so we get a cos t sin t into cos take inside, so 3 cos t minus, here become 4 cos cube t. Clear? Upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. So is equal to, this becomes minus take outside, so 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t becomes minus cos 3t, clear, upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2. Okay. Now from both derivative of x with respect to t and derivative of y with respect to t, get derivative of y with respect to x. So dy dx is equal to, we know that, dy dt upon dx dt, clear. Dy dt is equal to, we know that, minus cos t sin t into cos 3t upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2 into dx dt is equal to, these terms, sin t cos t sin 3t upon cos 2t raised to 3 by 2, write in a numerator, cos 2t raised to 3 by 2, clear. Now simplify this. Cos 2t raised to 3 by 2 from both cancel, 1 cos cancel, 1 sin cancel, minus cos upon sin become minus cot to 3t, clear, hence proof. This is our answer. Clear this? Most important question number 7, 3-mark question. Now here we solve question number 8. Question 8, for x is equal to a cos t plus log tan t by 2 and y is equal to a sin t, find dy dx. First we get derivative of x with respect to t. Dx dt is equal to a into derivative of cos is a minus sin t into derivative of log function is a 1 upon tan t by 2 into derivative of tan function is a sec square t by 2 into derivative of t by 2 is a 1 by 2. Derivative of t 1 and into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2, clear. Now simplify this. So we get a minus sin t tan t by 2 is equal to sin t by 2 upon cos t by 2. So we get cos t by 2 upon sin t by 2 into sec square t by 2 is a 1 upon cos square t by 2 into 2, clear. So is equal to a minus sin t plus 1 cos t by 2 from both numerator denominator cancel, 1 upon 2 sin t by 2 into cos t by 2 becomes a sin 2 times t by 2 becomes a sin t, clear this. So is equal to, now sin t take LCM, so we get a sin square t minus plus 1, that is 1 minus sin square t upon sin t, and 1 minus sin square is equal to, we know that, cos square t upon a sin t, clear this. Now for y is equal to a sin t, get a derivative of y with respect to t, so is equal to a cos of t. Therefore dy dx is equal to, we know that, dy dt upon dx dt, clear, you know. So is equal to dy dt is equal to a cos t upon dx dt is equal to a cos square t upon, that is right in a numerator, sin t. Simplify this, a cancel, 1 cos cancel, sin upon cos becomes a tan. So this is the answer. Clear this? 9, x is equal to a sec theta and y is equal to b tan theta. Find dy dx. For this here, first we get derivative of x with respect to theta. So dx d theta is equal to, we know that a derivative of sec is equal to, we know that sec theta into tan theta. Clear? Similarly, for y is equal to b tan theta, find the dy d theta. So dy d theta is equal to b. Derivative of tan theta is a sec square theta. You know. Therefore, dy dx is equal to dy d theta upon dx d theta. You know that. Dy d theta is equal to b sec square theta upon dx d theta is equal to a sec theta into tan theta. Clear? So is equal to 1 sec cancel. So b upon a sec change into cos form, 1 upon cos theta. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon a cos theta. Clear? Cos cancel, we get a dy dx is equal to b upon a and 1 upon sin, that is a cosec theta. Clear? After simplification, we get dy dx is equal to b upon a cosec theta. Applying same, we solve question number 10. X is equal to a cos theta plus theta sin theta and y is equal to a sin theta minus theta cos theta. First we get derivative of x with respect to theta, derivative of y with respect to theta, and get a dy dx. Now most important question, question number 11. If x is equal to root of a raised to sin inverse t, y is equal to root of a raised to cos inverse t, prove that or show that dy dx is equal to minus y upon x. Remember this here. Here x is equal to root of a raised to sin inverse t and y is equal to root of a raised to cos inverse t given. So if we take multiplication of these two, then we get x into y is equal to root of a raised to sin inverse t into a raised to cos inverse t. Think why we take a product of these two terms. Here x and y are both the function with a base a. Here base common. A raised to sin inverse t into a raised to cos inverse t is equal to, we know that a raised to sin inverse t plus cos inverse t. So is equal to sin inverse t plus cos inverse t is equal to pi by 2, we know that. So root of a raised to pi by 2. Clear? And this is a constant terms. Now get the derivative of x into y is equal to constant terms. Differentiate with respect to x. Here we get x into dy dx plus y into derivative of x is 1 is equal to 0. Clear? Therefore, y take this side. So x dy dx is equal to become minus y. Therefore, dy dx is equal to minus y upon x. Hence proof. Clear this? Now remaining question we solve in a next lecture. Exercise 5.7, second order derivative. Okay.